Alright, so this is the Big Stack Workstream 3 Gold game, otherwise known as the God game, where you time travel. So in the menu, you can adjust speakers, just sound effects, master, all that kind of jazz. You can click on boot computer, and that will allow you to either skip the tutorial or play it. For the purposes of this video, we'll go through the tutorial real quick. It essentially has a sequence of events that shows what each game object does. We'll just skim through it real quick. Show you each screen. So this is the tech tree screen. It's the big reset button. This is the journal button. And let's finish the tutorial and go into the game. So, as you can see, we have a big screen with a map. All these white buildings signify the amount of population you have. All of these are the resource counters. And if you click on this button, you'll see the timeline with a chart and a line graph for each resource. White being population, red being money, blue being resource points, and green being food. You can also see the faction distribution changing depending on the year you're on. We can go back and it'll all go back to normal. These are all the policy cards. You can click on them. All policy cards have either buffs or nerfs, and they'll have usually up to 2 for each. And they have an initial cost and a set requirement to keep them active. Let's buy that one. Needs 14 scientists, 35 workers, so is at least the bare minimum, and it starts flashing, and it's blue whenever it's chosen. So if we go to 1910, it'll be gone from here, and we have a different faction distribution. If we go back, it's obviously selected. This is the tech tree. This is essentially a way to signify that civilization is growing, and whenever we have enough resources, the AI will pick one randomly, and this again signifies that the civilization has evolved. And you can force it to evolve even further, but again, we don't have really any resource points. Oh, but we can get that one, so yeah. Another thing to mention is that this is the awareness meter, and this is essentially how the game will usually end. If it reaches max, the game forces you to exit, and it'll show you a scoreboard. There's also another way. If you somehow manage to not fill up the awareness, if you reach turn 2100, which you can prematurely, you can just end the game. But obviously, you'd want the best results, so that is our core gameplay loop. So down here, you'll see the disaster list. At the moment, some factors are unknown, and this is because some of them are unlocked through the tech tree. So is the safety, and the safety is a product of the planners, because they don't produce resources, they just make you safe. If you click on this, it'll show you all the produce from each faction, and you can also click on this to just type in any random message. Like that. There we go. Alright, so let's go to a year with a disaster. Let's go to 1937. So that should be in the year 1935, because this is the time gap between 1935 and 1940. There we go. You can't really check out to any other year during this period of time, so during that time you can just look around, plan out your next strategy, and it'll inform you that the disaster is solved, or resolved rather. Let's check out another one, so let's go to 1976. Oh, actually, there's 2 disasters, so let's go to 2080. Or 2075. Should be the volcano disaster. So the reason I did this is because the newer disasters in the turn step will overwrite the other one, so we wouldn't have seen the tsunami, we'll probably would have seen the tornado. Yeah, you could focus on different sections on the map. Yeah. Go on the screen, increase planners, we'll probably see a significant rise in population. Yeah. And our awareness increased again. So yeah. And I believe that's pretty much it for the game. So let's just skip till the end. Show the score. There we go. And we can go back to menu, and that's it for our game. Thanks for watching.